Today is January 6th, 2015, and this is my latest video. I've been liking making these videos that I put forth to encourage people who are struggling, whether it be with addiction, family problems, money problems, whatever. The most important thing is never lose faith in the things that you believe are your strengths. There's a lot of people in this world who will try to make you doubt yourself, doubt your goal, because they see that you have a determination, the focus to get to where you want to be. And sometimes the path isn't always as clear as you want it to be, or in the direction you want it to be. Sometimes we have to change direction halfway through the course of our goal. Learning to have the ability to change and go forward and adapt to the circumstances as they change is the greatest thing that a person can develop with themselves. Being able to adapt to situations that can either panic you or upset you or make you feel like your dream is not going to happen. This is funny coming from someone who graduated high school but never went to college. Anyone who's talked to me on Facebook or on Twitter knows that I had difficulties with addiction as well as depression. But there was a part of me that always wanted to hang in there and not give up. Even when no one is there to reassure you or comfort you, you have to have a fierceness of a bear or a lion to get through a difficult situation. I've gotten to the point in my life where many of the difficulties I had, I've been able to turn things around, and after almost 27 years sobriety, and I had over 40 years of suffering from depression and low self-esteem, I'm going back to school and I'm going to get myself a degree. All the challenges that I've faced in my life, dealing with different people and their prejudices towards me because they didn't understand me, I allowed to fall by the wayside. I have learned not to judge people by the way they react to me and not judge myself by the way people feel about me. I know who I am, and I know that I'm a good person, and I am not violent or looking to put harm upon anyone else. I have my goals in which I want to be able to help other people and open their eyes to the possibilities that lie before them, to seek out the goals, the wishes, the dreams that they have, whether it be become a musician or an athlete, or going into a professional field that maybe you feel like you could never get there. I know plenty of people who may not have had the best backgrounds, but they fought like hell. And they did so at a younger age than me. And I have my own motivations for going back to school, and I'm just starting, so I'm in no way saying this is a done deal, but I know that if I put forth my best effort and I don't quit and I don't doubt myself, that I'll get through it. Maybe not as high a level as I wish, but I'll get through it. And hopefully I can be something that will inspire someone else in a difficult situation to find a way to get out of it. People mess with your emotions, your psyche, your job, a lot of different things. They play, people nowadays seem to just love to play with other people's minds. You have to be strong. You have to believe in whatever your spiritual higher power is, your religious figure. Faith and belief are something that need to be grown. It's not something you're born with. It's something that hopefully as a child your parents expose you to. And whether or not there's Lord God or Allah or Muhammad or whoever it is that your native religion may have, they all preach faith and belief. And the harder you believe and the greater your action towards that goal and the belief in that goal, the more the chance there's a reality of it happening. You cannot give up. You can't give up. There are just too many things in this world that are worth having to give up. They're out there for everyone, but there are people who would like to see you not get there because then they can possibly have your share of the good that's out there. You must have faith, and you must believe, and you must never give up. Sometimes all it takes is a person willing to stop and listen and understand what you've been through. Maybe they've been through it, maybe they haven't. But the empathy or sympathy and the possibility of them believing in you may be enough for you to reach your goal. As long as you believe in yourself, belief and faith that all will work out are paramount. I know I keep repeating this, but it's something that a lot of people just do not understand. Or they've been so jaded by the bad things that have happened to them along their path that they've given up hope, they've lost their faith, they have no belief. And sometimes someone giving you that mantra, knowing that if you put forth your ultimate effort, your most cherished dream can come true. If you don't ask for it. The divinity of the power of whatever your spiritual belief is will not provide you the doorway to get there. So the important thing is to never give up. You must believe in yourself. No one else in this world will do so for you, because if you lose faith in yourself, no one else will have faith in you. It's kind of like being a guy in athletic contest that always comes through and it's always clutch. You have to believe you can be that sort of person for yourself. You can find the way to your dreams. Open the doors. Bust them down. Climb the fence. Climb the wall. Batter it down. Whatever it takes. There's always an answer. Don't give up. Don't ever give up.